Hey YouTube, how you been? Dibs82 here and welcome to another episode of my Feed the Beast Infinity Let's Play. Just in the mining world, or my mining age, and basically the quarry is actually doing pretty well. It's almost finished, I'd guess. I've actually accidentally left it on overnight, and yeah, luckily I came back when I did. I've already started clearing it out. There's loads of wood in here, and it's pretty much probably about to here, maybe here. And as you can see, I've got lots of gold, lots of iron, lots of coal, a lot of lapis, a lot of everything, a lot of diamonds. Not a bad amount of diamonds. I wouldn't say that's an amazing amount, but yeah, nonetheless, it's a start, I guess. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just kind of putting everything into blocks. Can I make that into bigger, better blocks? No, because I was wondering, because you can make like condensed cobblestone, right? And I was wondering if that's the case with ores as well. And yeah, I've got all this coal. I'm literally just kind of making it all into bulk and trying to free up some space in this quarry. So today's episode I want to start with a mod I haven't actually touched yet, and it's only because there was a comment on one of my videos, not on YouTube as such, but on my Facebook group, and yeah, about food situation. Now, apparently several times in videos I've said about food, yet Pam's Harvestcraft is in the pack, and I've not even touched it, which is a very, very good point. So I've never used Pam's Harvestcraft before, so this is going to be like the first time ever. And so I'm going to make a lot of mistakes if people use it a lot, and but yeah, it's part of the learning curve, I guess, right? And I've got company. So today I plan to get beaten up by zombies and also try and there's no more. Is that a sniper up there? I want his hat. I'm gonna go for his hat. Yeah, I'm gonna go for his hat. I want that crown. That crown. Has he not seen me yet? Can I get him? Can I get him? Of course. Right, okay, I will get him. Oh yeah, the crown of the Ice King. I'll have that. So yeah, the quarry's doing pretty well. But I want to try and have a mess around with Pam's Harvestcraft. I'm going to get rid of those diamonds in case that, anything can happen. I like to secure my diamonds as soon as possible. There's a lot of stuff here that I need to sort of like clear up. So let's just grab some of this, some of the stuff I can take as it is. I've run out of space now actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort all these out. Let this run a little bit more while I do this episode, because while I do this episode, this isn't going to fill up because there's not that much left. I mean, on Y65, that's got to be... That's missing there's diamonds down there. Is there more diamonds there? I so need to get my fortune down there, but I need to make a jetpack still off camera. I think I'll do that after this episode. I think go and grab those diamonds and do it with a fortune as well. So let me just clear all this up. I'll leave this running and I'll be right back. So one of the main things that you need to do when you have Pam's Harvestcraft, as far as I'm aware, is there's some plant life around the place, which is actually Pam's Harvestcraft. I think I've seen some over this way, and I think you got to harvest them to be able to get like certain ingredients. Like over here, I think it's here. Yeah, textile garden. So let's break some of these and see what we get. So we're just getting cotton, right? I think is that all I get? Okay, this might be a bad example because I don't know what I can use with cotton apart from making string. I think you might be able to make string. I don't know. There's other plants, cotton plants, which you can make string. So let's just grab a bunch of that. What's that? Botania. So there's like a little garden thing here, gourd garden. So if we smash that, as you can see, we get like one of them, and we get one of them, which both of them I can't pronounce. You get pumpkins, you get pretty much the same as I just got. Let's smash all that up. And what else we got? We've got something else. Winter squash, got a cucumber, and one of them, and one of them. So there's different things. There's like different plants, and there's quite a few types of them. I'm not exactly sure where you're supposed to find them. I mean, there's some more gardens over here. And then you can use those ingredients to be able to make different kind of foods. But I'm not sure how you make some of them. Like there's a carrot cake I want to make from Pam's Harvestcraft. And I think that would be pretty cool. As you can see, you're getting kind of the same kind of drops from certain plants. So let's just grab a bunch of these. Might as well. Okay, I'm not going into that dark cave. And I think there's another. I've seen some on the island. I think there's another plant on the island that I've seen that will drop different stuff. I can't be sure because once again I'm pretty new to this. So what can we do with, say, winter squash uses? So we can make that. We can make mixed salad. So we're going to need a cutting board. So we're going to make one of them very soon. Because my aim is to make myself a nice, decent meal. And I think, now I could be wrong, the more complex the cooking recipe, I think the more saturation you get from the food. I could be wrong, but yeah, correct me if I am. I think that, yeah, so if, for example, I was just to eat that, it would give me, I don't know, just for a laugh. I'm not even saying it is, but it'll give you next to no regen health back. So I could technically eat that. And so if you make meals, I should. If not, I think that they should do it. And here's some more. I think there's another plant. Yeah, a berry garden. So you can get all different kinds of berries. So it's always good to look out for these kind of bushes. You can't actually replant. I don't know if you can actually get seeds from them. I wonder if you can get seeds from them, or like make a Pam's Harvestcraft garden. I don't really know how you go about doing that. I suppose you just cut grass, I guess. I'm not really sure. Unless you just plant them in dirt, I guess. Something like that. Maybe make... Yeah, I think that's pretty much what you do, I guess. So let's have a quick look around for a couple more minutes. Just see what we can find. I swear there's some more decent gardens around. There's some more berry gardens. And there's some in the deserts, and there's some... Actually, we're going to go to the desert in a sec. Let's just grab these berries and double check. Oh, there's a big, gigantic world hole here. It's causing me a bit of friction. I think that's Pam's Harvestcraft over there as well. Could be wrong. I might have to relog. Be right back. Okay, so I've relogged and the world hole's gone. So let's just have a quick look on the island and see what else we've got available to us. Just get rid of all this decent like amount of food. Apparently, so I've seen, there's like a stupid amount of recipes like that you can cook. We're going to take... Oh, that's Natura. That's the cotton I was on about. The Natura cotton. Oh, that's Natura. It's not actually Pam's. Some more Pam's. I think the desert and it should be the next port of call. Maybe different biomes have different kind of bushes and stuff. In fact, I'm going to get this Natura. I think this is Natura, not Pam's. But I'm going to take this anyway because I want to get it closer to home. So I'm just going to take that. So this is not for the same mod, obviously, but I'm going to take that anyway. Some more Pam's there. Okay, right. So I think, let's have a look. I have explored some of this off camera, some of the map. But mainly sort of like this way. We were looking for something, me and Josh. And there's Josh's island there, is mine. So because we've had a recent update, this part of the map that we've already explored is gone. So we're going to head this way to the west, and there's a desert there. And I want to grab, maybe, hopefully, some Pam's Harvestcraft stuff there. And maybe on the way, in the water, I'll grab some stuff. I actually, before we go to the desert, we'll go to that part of the island, this way. and grab you while we're at it. And there is actually some water plants from Pam's Harvestcraft. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm gonna probably get some more of these later on. What's that? Is that Pam's? No. And it's getting dark, so there's loads of little gardens here from the mod, which is pretty good. But the island's pretty healthy when it comes to that, but there's mobs spawning and I need to get back really quick. I really should take like some time just to literally just light this whole island up so no mobs spawn. But I'm not seeing any other bushes as such. That's Botania, that's definitely Botania. But I swear there are some water ones over here. And I think I've aggroed an enderman and a creeper. I think they're over there. Or are they here? 100% sure. Ah, there's one. So some of these in the water here, see? Water gardens. Break them and you get like frogs. Okay. You get like lobsters and stuff. I am dropping stuff, I think. I think I got the swimming boots on. I could be wrong. I find it quite difficult to swim very, very gently. That'll do for now. I'll probably miss some stuff and they're going to despawn, but what else? Let's just have a quick sleep and see what we got out of all that. Let's just put some berry bushes here. Have a quick sleep before he gets here. And then we'll check out what we got from the water garden quick, I guess. Oh wow, we got quite a lot. Got a raw crab, we got rice, we got a raw snail, raw clam, raw scallop, raw shrimp, and what we're going to do is, rather than lose that, the cotton's not really, I don't think cotton's more of a food, I think it's, we're just going to plonk it in here, and a raw frog. And pumpkin can go in there, because that's partly food, I guess. I'm not really sure what you can make with that, apart from string. Cottonseed, I guess. Yeah, it's not really a food as such, because you can't really eat string. But yeah, so I'll meet you guys at the desert, and we're going to see if we can find some more plants. Okay, so I'm in the desert. I've literally gone west, and there's a desert biome here, and I've found one. This is a desert garden. We bash one of these, and what do we get? Cactus fruit. Makes sense, I guess. Is that another Pam's there? No. Some of these are biomes of plenty, and it's quite hard to tell which ones are which. So these desert gardens are quite few and far between. I think the Pams have got like extra little pinky bits on them. Can't be sure. There's none there as far as I can see. They're all biomes of plenty. It's actually quite hard to tell which ones are Pams. Because they look all biomes of plenty. The only difference is, if I see one I'll show you. What the hell? It looks like this hut has caught on fire. What's in here? Oh, I'll take that though. Raw fish. Or cooked fish, sorry. Ah, right. So these are Pam's Harvestcraft ones, right? See these ones? They've got one little, like, flower on the top. And these ones have got, like, loads of flowers. More than one. So that tells me that's Pam's Harvestcraft. So that's what I'm looking for. Like, there's one there. And one there. And one there. Whereas the rest look like biomes plenty. Yeah, that's right. So I'll just grab one or two more. and then I shall look on the page. I can't find the wiki as such. What the hell's that? What does he look crazy and stuff? Oh, it's a witch. Go away. They look weird in this texture pack. They don't even look like witches, to be honest. What did you drop? Redstone. So yeah, that's pretty much that one. So I'm gonna pause the camera. Oh, actually, I think there's another Pams over there. Yep, it's a tropical garden. So, it wasn't great. It would do. So I wonder if there's any more of these like mirage things. Yeah, there's one up there. So we're gonna go that way. And then that way we can get like a bit of everything, I guess. I wonder if we can plant these in soil just to keep everything in one place so we don't have to keep going and find stuff. Oh no, we got one of these SeNtiMeL kind of shrine things for these guys. I think they're not fallen knights, they're like, I don't know what they are. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but there's no Pams. I bet there was a hang on. Bet you any money there's a plant I need right near it. What is it, melon? I suppose I could get that. I don't really want to agitate them too much. I think I got melons, but I'm not sure, or melon seeds. I can't remember. But is there any more like oasis kind of places? I think we're just gonna head here, and then I'm gonna see what that brings. Hopefully we might be able to get some new Pam's Harvest Craft kind of gardens over here. I think I see some. Oh yeah, we've got... Oh no, that's not even Pam's. Okay, I think these are Pam's. No, they're not. I've seen them before though. Okay, there's no Pam's here. Is that Pam's? Nope. I think Pam's Harvest Craft also does things like trees. So we're gonna, can I right click, or do I just beat you off? So how do I get these? Do I just bash them off? Yes, you bash them off. There must be a quicker way of doing this, like a sword. Okay, avocado. I think this would give a normal sapling, if I remember correctly. So the best way to do it, I suppose they just drop off, but they're not ripe, so they're not going to drop. So let's try and get a sapling here. There's one. So as you can see, it's an oak sapling. Now I've been taught this. If you mix that with that, yeah, avocado sapling. So now we can grow avocado trees. So that's not really essential right now because oak saplings are quite common. We are looking for more gardens. Is that Pam's Harvest Craft? No. I think Pam's have got the dangly fruit. I can't see anything around here worth taking. Or is that worth taking? Is that Pam's over there? I know there's one in like kind of a white colour. I don't think it is. No. But I think that's one. I think that's one. No, it's a bit of grass. Someone's been here. There's a blue table there. What's this? Grass garden. That's what we want. There's not many of them around. They're quite rare. Well, from what I've seen. Mind you, my island's not really kind of like plains as such. Any more grassland around here? Like grass gardens? There's a village over there. No, that's Natura. Always got to double check because there's so many plants. Sometimes there's like the same plants for different mods. I think that is pretty much it, I guess. I'm not going to hunt too much longer now. Because I'm actually... I can feel that I've been searching for too long on camera. So what I'm going to do is grab this boat and I'll meet you back at the workshop. So I've had a quick sleep, I'm back at the workshop. So what I'm going to try out is actually, because I'm just messing around with this mod and it's like the first time I've ever actually sat down with it a little bit. I'm going to actually grab my hoe from this bag and plonk that back there so I don't lose it. And let's see if this works like normal kind of crops. There's a lot of mobs out here. I don't really fancy doing it there. Let's just plonk it here for now. That will do. And let's see if we can plant some grapes. Oh, we can. There we go. We can actually plant grapes as well. So yeah, they kind of follow. Oh, we've got a treasure chest thing. Treasure bag. Common treasure. Let's see what we got then, shall we? 6 coins. Got a diamond. Nice. Splash potion of night vision. That's not bad going. Anyway, so yeah, so it looks like that is the case. What else can we do? Asparagus. Oh, we can do asparagus, so we can make them grow. But I want to at least try and craft something. So what I want to make is I want to make. Oh no, you don't get them back. Oh no, I just lost 2 grapes. What about rye? You could probably. What's that? Oats. Yep, you can literally plant anything by the looks of it. Wow. I'm impressed. Is that not going to pop off? You don't get the seeds back though. And I think I just used my last seed of whatever that was. But I can always go out and scout, and I'm sure you guys will probably get stuff in the comment section to help me find where to find specific kind of gardens of Pam's Harvest Craft. I'm also going to keep an eye out for trees because I didn't really look out for many trees in this episode so far. But yeah, we were scouting for gardens basically this episode. So I need to make one thing before I go, whatever I can. And I haven't got grapes, so we're gonna have to use whatever I've got. So let's have a look, see what we've got in here. So let's put some of these away and some of that. So queen. Let's have a look, see what we've got. So what can we make with raw frog? Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so you can make cooked frog's legs if you just cook it. And that's pretty much it, I guess. So, not really tremendous amount there. What about raw clam? What can we do with raw clam? Cooked clam. Pretty straightforward, I guess. I want something a little bit more. Raw snail. What can we do with raw snail? What's that? Fish dinner. Oh, crikey. We don't have a lemon. We don't have seaweed. Can't make any of that. You could just have cooked snail, I guess. I don't think I would ever try that in real life. What about cactus fruit? What can we make with you? Something a bit adventurous that I could probably make. I can make a fruit salad, I guess. What's that? Fruit punch. Let's try and make a fruit salad and a fruit punch. Have we got enough of that stuff? We've got loads of cactus fruit. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make the cutting board, I guess. Now there's one up here that doesn't give me the recipe, but there's one down here that does. So it's a stick, a bit of iron. It doesn't really matter. It's a stick, a bit of iron, and a bit of wood. Was it? Yeah, a bit of wood. So let's see if we can grab a bit of wood. There's one. We've got a stick. So stick, wood, and a bit of iron. Wrong one. Bam, cutting board. Okay, so what can we do with you? I think we can do this. Is it 2? Oh yeah, look at that. We've got ourselves fruit salad. Oh yeah. You can't argue with a bit of fruit salad. Okay, so that's one thing we've made. So as you can see, there are so many things you can make. I mean, just look at these pages. I mean, to make all of them would just be crazy cool. But the amount of ingredients that you'd have to find to go and, you know, literally go out and get. Shepherd's pie. Doesn't even look like it. It looks more of a cake in this texture pack. What's that? Jelly sandwich. I don't think we have the right materials for that just yet. But yeah. This is more Commander 5am sort of department, this mod. So yeah, there's a lot to learn, and yeah, I don't think I'd probably do all of it in this Let's Play. I might probably make a couple more later on, but for now, oh, you make a cup of tea, look, cup of tea, cup of coffee. What's that? Tea leaf? I don't think we have any of that. Coffee beans, we don't have any of that. Okay, so let's make something else. What was the other thing that we were gonna make? We needed to make that blender thing, so we got sugar and we can make, yeah, so we need to make a juicer. So how do we make one of them? Oh, is that it? Pressure plate and a bit of stone. That's quite cheap. So let's grab one of you. Take you out. I've got loads of beef. It's crazy the amount I've got. I've got a stone pressure plate. Lying around randomly. Oh, we've got loads of stone here. We just make it out of that. Okay, so we take the cutting board off, make a pressure plate, and then we get that. We've got a blender, and we should be able to go something like this. What's that? Cactus fruit juice. That's okay. So what happens? What was that called if we add sugar? Where is the sugar? I've got sugar up here. Sugar. There we go. Sugar. Yeah, so it turns it into a fruit punch. So you can make one of two things. I don't really know exactly what the difference is, but we're going to go for the one with more ingredients. We can't even drink that, so I'm just going to put it in my food chest. And as you can see, my food chest is actually stacking up a good one. I don't think I've got any more room. But I think I'm pretty much going to call it here. I'm literally just like dipping my toes into the mod. I'm nowhere near. I haven't barely touched the surface of it. I'm just going to plant this avocado there. Yeah, so this is more Commander 5am's department, so she's probably going to go a little bit further in this mod than I probably will. But it'd be nice surprises, because she randomly previously as well, she'd be like she'd just randomly sort of like give me some food. Some random food. It's like I know as well, if you just cook say bread, for example, you can make toast. So once you cook the bread again, it go into toast, which is actually gives you more food chunks, more hunger back. So you got like loads of stuff, like caramel apples and all sorts of good stuff. See, toast. So you make toast, you make all sorts of stuff, and I've got no room in there. So before I go, actually, I'm going to lie, and I'm going to upgrade you. So guys, I hope you enjoy this episode. I mean, it's a bit of a different one. Pam's Harvest Craft is, I wouldn't call it, it's kind of simple how it all works, but it's complex to the amount that you can make. And that's what makes it a really good mod, is because you won't do it in 5 minutes, because one, you got to go out and find stuff, and for two, there's just so much food you can make. It's almost just spoilt for choice. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice touch to the mod pack. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully it's not dragged on too long for you, and I shall see you in the next one. You guys take it easy.